it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First down throw, Darnold. Caught, left side, Hopkins. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Darnold to throw again. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now it's Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check in. Check in. I got you, boy. I got you. Three. 34's the mic. Watch the slant.
Throwing Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Check. 36. Check it back. Check it back.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot and fell incomplete.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A quick throw complete to Chark. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Green.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line. You know they're they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And he's able to get it out of there. It's fielded at the 45. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, Jones, flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the 1st quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
At the 16-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Muhammad. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Muhammad. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Darnold completes it, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Darnold. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
To the air again, Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the...
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Bengals.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They go play action here on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Kevin Byard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. A quick toss outright. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they decline it, as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Derek Brown in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
There by Earl Thomas.
Throwing again. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Running out of the gun here, Brito. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Back to throw. Jones. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Bengals will get the football back. On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Henry Ruggs, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
The score, Dolphins 20.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Darnold from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Darnold, physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
3rd and long. It's Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. T.J. Green with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Bengals nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of
11 more on that one and another first down.
First down.
Throwing again is Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Darnold's pass.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Darnold to throw again.
36-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now Jones. That'll be complete to Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Back now in Miami.
Bengals.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's good.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Jones on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And his throw is incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
The Dolphins on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That's out to the left and complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. An injured player down on the field. That appears to be the quarterback. And it is Daniel Jones. Not a good sight there. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On first down, Muhammad, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Henry runs his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, but it'll be second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Darnold's pass.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Darnold. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
2 yards.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check, check. 40's mine. 40's a mine. 40's a mine. You ain't got nothing.
Now Darnold. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
All day, every day, any day.
To throw again, Jones. They'll set up a screen for Breida. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
It's 3rd.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay?
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Jones now throwing on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shut.